Yo, what's going on, family? In today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and strange TikToks that are going to make you question reality. 3 feet of snow in Japan, Tokachi region.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Imagine if that was what they saw back in the day and depicted it in like hieroglyphs or carvings, and we thought it was a dinosaur, but it was just a tail.
Bro, me and TikTok have been fighting. Every time I follow AOC and Bernie, they unfollow me. I follow again, they unfollow me. I follow again. Oh my god.
You can't make this shit up. Just had to evacuate the plane because the tire blew as we took off.
Oh
This is a
no.
United flight. We are on the fucking runway. Oh my god.
What's up with the planes, man?
Now this is my theory. Now, okay, y'all see the Kansas City Chiefs right here, right? Now you see the lights at the bottom of the house. These little lights right here. They just 3 straight lines. 3 straight lines, right? That's Kansas City, right? Now you go to the game day. That's supposed to be the what? The dome they playing Super Bowl in.
Oh, Arrowhead.
Okay. No, Arrowhead. That's in Kansas City.
They playing like Arrowhead.
That's Kansas City. Arrowhead, Kansas
No,
City.
they playing.
No, they playing New Orleans.
They is.
Yeah, they playing New Orleans. All right. That's the Kansas City house right there. See the little 3 little lines? It's shaped like a fucking 3 little lines, of course. All right, now you go to the Super Bowl. Now you go to the Eagles house. What them lights look like? It look like W's, right? Go Eagles, like a W, right? That's the bell right there. Hey, listen, man, it's just my thing now. I don't know if Roku telling it. It's just me. I don't know.
Yo, put your bets on the Eagles.
Apple, why do you keep playing in
Hold on. That's not gambling advice, though. You didn't get that from me.
our face? So now they're saying if you update your phone with the Apple 18.3 update, you are unlocking Starlink access. And you know what Starlink is, right? You don't know what Starlink is? So they're trying to get you with saying that you don't need a cellular base, that you can use satellite to text, call, etc. But you know what that means? Allegedly, that the feds will be able to know exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, and how you're doing it. Example, just so happen you text somebody something about a higher official. They can see that text. They can see that text. And then you know what's going to happen? They can come get you. And then they can charge you and the person that you're texting. So basically you're saying that, and I'm talking to you, Apple, that we just can't have conversations amongst ourselves anymore. And they say that iPhones are better than Galaxies. I'm about to get rid of this iPhone. This one. And yes, I do have a Galaxy. I'm out.
Some salt.
Nah, for real, it's time to get rid of the iPhone. Look, let me show y'all what I got. Bam, I'm trying to get all the way off the grid. I'm telling you, this mug can't do nothing but play Snake.
Just like that. Then we're gonna pour
Dark
some
plus
sugar.
equals snow.
Is it working?
Whoa. Makes me question a lot. That's crazy, ain't it? Yo, we finna go have a sugar, salt, snow fight. Everybody getting diabetes and high blood pressure.
Been a journalist that was flying drones over the island.
Yeah.
And he released footage of someone that looked almost exactly like Jeffrey Epstein, right after Jeffrey Epstein allegedly passed away. So I automatically was very suspicious about the official story of what we've been told. So I said, I want to investigate this, especially if Epstein is still on Epstein's island. I want to go to Epstein's island. I want to investigate this. I want to storm the island. I want to see what's going on there.
Yo, y'all think he's still there?
Here we go. This might be the worst. I've heard it. Come on, car. Go by. You can see the ground moving or vibrating.
That's crazy. I wouldn't know what to think.
This is crazy. Wow.
The news I'm about to tell you is fake. I have a really big feeling that we are under attack by our own military. Bourbon Street, Las Vegas explosion, helicopter.
So there was an incident where a piece of ice went through the next door neighbors. The neighbor next door saw the ice fall from the sky, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of ice. There's ice over here.
Ice?
Fire department, police officers here trying to figure out. I mean, obviously it had to have come from a plane.
Had to, huh?
I mean, where else could it go?
The firmament.
And the
I'm
lady
just saying.
next door she actually saw it come down. So now they're here. Yeah. And
They must have been walking.
it just sounded like a big bomb, like just went off or something.
I didn't hear nothing.
Well, you were, yeah. So I don't, and the neighbor next door is not home. So this is just crazy. Yes, I like your top.
I'm like that was so good.
Yes, I know. Can't wear that to school though.
Of course I can.
But I wonder how high this plane was.
30,000 feet probably.
Yeah, about at least 30,000.
Way up in the atmosphere. They just low.
Wow.
But she said it was like this, really.
How big?
Like big. Bigger than our
But it's hard to tell from the sky.
Yeah, it is.
Because I think that would have left a bigger thing.
Are you gonna stay here,
For a little while, yeah. I'm gonna be here for a little while, trying to figure out what's going
We're
on.
trying to go viral.
Yeah, we're trying to go viral. What do you guys think it was?
We now have video footage of a fire-breathing dragon flying outside of a passenger plane, and this looks pretty legit to me. And before you ask, no, it is not an AI video. I already went and checked. It turns out to be real. And this has been happening a lot more lately, because if you remember, just a few years ago, this photo was taken in China and it was all over the news. And don't forget, just a few hundred years ago during the Tartarian era, in our encyclopedias, dragons were listed as now rare. So that means they were a real species, but they had become less common. Now personally, I think that the flat earth German ice wall map from the 1940s is the hidden key to tell us where these dragons flew off to after we had been killing them in the Middle Ages, making them more rare. I think they went to one of these other continents that were not too far away from our own, and they probably went to a place such as Asgard or Terra Vista, the unexplored regions. I think this map shows probably what is actually out there, the closest out of any of these ice wall maps that we've seen so far.
Y'all think it's really dragons out here? It's giving Game of Thrones. Anybody seen Game of Thrones? Or How to Train a Dragon if you got children?
This was a shocking moment caught on camera. Video obtained by our NBC affiliate KARE 11 shows David Matori trimming a tree outside his Minneapolis home Wednesday when, according to court documents, a bullet was fired from his neighbor's upstairs window.
The bullet went down through my neck and then all the way back to my spine.
Adding, the last 11 months since he and his wife moved in, they've been living a nightmare next door to John Shawshack. Court documents show the victim called police 19 times prior to the shooting for incidents including harassment, hate speech, and verbal threats. Shawshack has been charged with attempted murder, but he is not in jail. Police allowing him to stay in his home because they say he's a threat to himself and others.
The likelihood of an armed, violent confrontation where we may have to use deadly force with the suspect in this case is high. We are not going to bust the door down, guns blazing, and get into a deadly force situation.
If you're saying you're scared, what does that do to me, you know?
Imagine if the victim was, I don't want to say it.
You can just see on this stone here, you can see some really good examples of Egyptian style tool marks here, almost like saws, diamond tipped saws. I've kind of carved these out, or high speed saws with water and sand, but you can see the sharpness of it, and you can see the smoothness of this here. Even in Ptolemaic times, when this was supposed to have come from Egypt, it still shows a remarkable amount of symmetry, perfection, and high technology. And I believe with the connections with Baalbek and the styles, and even these as well, but even the earliest phase, like the Phoenician temple, the Western Wall, and so forth, there's probably a connection with Egypt when it comes to all the masonry here, whether they were sharing knowledge, whether it came from the Bible lands, whether it came from the megalith building giants originally, we just don't know, but we're finding different eras of different high levels of technology here at Baalbek.
Hey yo, peace fam, Source God, Orion TV, bang bang bang, more like family, bliss up, abundance, and I don't know already. So yo, council, you wanna know the real reason they hate North Korea in Rome? Because North Korea kept all the ancient Tartarian buildings intact. All the ancient Tartarian structures are still intact in North Korea. That's the real reason they hate North Korea. North Korea never had world fairs. North Korea never had fires that burnt down every single city and destroyed the old world architecture. So if you go to North Korea, you will still see a lot of the Tartarian buildings in their full glory. Like for instance, what you're looking at here in the background, this is a famous hotel in North Korea, this Pyramid Hotel. It's been there since the 80s, the 70s. It's been there since forever, and no North Korean ever built it. At what point did they construct this? Again, this...
Y'all gotta see the original picture of that though. Like, basically all they did was put like a veneer over it, right? They just put stuff on the outside of the original building. That's like a stone building.
Building that you're looking at is the Molecule Building. Alright? North Korea did not build this. This was there in North Korea already. This is from Tartarian / Atlantis. Guys, look at the architecture. Let's say 10 of the most fabulous buildings and structures on the planet, and a few of them are in North Korea. And these buildings, like I said, were not built by modern day North Koreans or any of these Asians or Caucasians. These buildings were all built by your ancestors, and that's the real reason for the propaganda that goes on in North Korea. They don't care about Kim Jong-un. They only care about the fact that those people kept the original pattern intact. If you go to North Korea, you will see Atlantis, you will see Tartaria. So all this propaganda is to keep you scared and keep you from exploring the earth and seeing the realm, the wars, the borders, the visas, all that. It's all to keep you locked in a box, to stop you from traveling the range and seeing the reality, because it will trigger your mind and help you elevate back to where you were in the beginning, the highest levels. And this is where we're going back to. All these wonderful buildings, all these structures, it's the pattern of the flower of life expressed out into the reality. We're going to express this. No more of the brutalistic architecture. That's what they love. That's what the invaders create. Squares and blocks and dead ends. We move and flow. We're ergonomic. Everything is in the spiral. All of our constructions look like this, and that's what they're trying to hide. Rome is trying to cover up your history. They can't explain how these buildings exist in North Korea because they can't give you that story about horse and buggy people from Rome doing this with all their fancy technology and engineering of stone chisels and hammers. Like, let's get realistic. None of that narrative fits in Asia. In Asia, these buildings and structures have been there for thousands of years. There was no horse and buggy people. That's why you cover it up. You don't even talk about it or address it. There are thousands of these structures from 1,000,000 years ago till today that exist that will trigger everyone's mind and elevate them beyond your theory of evolution and any of that other goofy business. This is new earth, new reality, original man flow. Get on the wave. Let's go. Bang, bang.
It's a scalar plasma projector which structurizes the body and anything you eat and consume.
Wait, do it on your face again.
Oh my god.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, it does.
What's your major? Are you at school?
I'm just free.
Free?
Imagine if I went to Africa and I wanted to live there, right? And all of a sudden Africa wanted to deport me back to my homeland, the United States of America. And imagine if I went and I protested against Africa and I was lifting a United States of America flag in protest, saying I wanted to stay in Africa, but waving this flag from another country. How crazy would that look? How crazy would that be? That's exactly what's happening with people that are protesting right now in the United States. They're lifting up flags from different countries in protest of being deported back to those countries. Think about that. How wild is that? If you love that country so much, why don't you go back over there? But let's be really honest. Instead of you sitting there lifting up that flag from another country, why don't you lift up the flag from the United States of America and say, hey, I want to stay here. I love this country. I appreciate this country. It's a blessing to live here. I don't want to go back to any other country. And you wonder why patriots and United States citizens like myself are fed up seeing this stuff. Because you're ungrateful. You don't appreciate the blessing it is to live in the United States of America. If you did, you wouldn't lift a flag of a foreign country that didn't do nothing for you.
So everybody's talking about the government websites. So let's go to USA.gov and look at, okay, there we are, the government website, USA.gov. And we're going to blow this up. And there you
9
go.
stars.
The 9-star official website of the United States. There it is. Used to be the regular 50, but what's going on with that? So let's look up. What does the 9-star? Let's scroll down. What flag has 9 stars, or what does a 9-star flag mean? The 9 stars symbolize the first 9 states to succeed from the Union at the beginning of the Civil War. Okay, that's one. What flag has 9 stars? What flag has 9 stars? The Confederate First National Flag features 9 stars on the canton. And why the hell would that be on the government websites?
I think it's time that we start asking our government what is going on. What the fuck is this? And yes, guys, this is a voiceover. This is not me actually looking through my camera, talking at the same time. No, I just woke up and something said, let me check the Ring camera just for fucking fun. No, this is scary. This is fucking scaring me. Okay? I'm done. I'm done at this point.
What y'all think it was?
You know a crazy conspiracy we forgot about is McAfee, John McAfee. He literally told us he would be whacked, was suicided in prison, and then we just let it go. I mean, he literally made a coin about it. That one's wild.
That one is a crazy conspiracy.
Y'all, am I tripping? Like, what in the Ice Cubes today was a good day GTA? Like, is this a Goodyear blimp?
Yep.
Bro, when was the last time y'all... Bruh, this is about to have me crash out and have an existential crisis, because when was the last time it's too bright outside. When I first saw that, I was like, what the fuck is that? Motherfucking Goodyear blimp? Bitch, I ain't seen you since GTA 5. Like, what? I did not have Goodyear blimp on my 2025 bingo card. Am I tripping? Am I crazy? When was the last time y'all seen a Goodyear blimp? What is happening? Like, this is not a good year. This is not.
Yo.
Yo, council, peep this. This is deep. 2025 on the Gregorian. We should be seeing this on every news station. Seems simple, but it's not. This is mind-blowing and life-changing. Paradigm shifting. Guys, check it out. Dark oxygen discovery upends centuries of scientific beliefs. Textbooks to be rewritten. Are you guys listening to this? They have to rewrite the textbooks because of dark oxygen. Guys, dark oxygen is oxygen that's created in the deep ocean by some type of special metallic rock. It's an elemental creating oxygen in the deep ocean. They call it dark oxygen. Fam, oxygen is supposedly made when we breathe out carbon. The plants inhale the carbon, exhale oxygen. That's supposedly how oxygen is made. Family, it's a lie. You guys check this out. This is dark oxygen. Let's get into it. Scientists recently reported an unexpected deep sea development in the Pacific. Certain metallic rocks, crystals, seem to be making oxygen in the dark, without light or sunshine at the bottom of the ocean. This idea runs counter to the usual belief that oxygen only forms in sunlight through photosynthesis. See it, the family? Although these findings have stirred debate, the central claim is that the potato-sized nodules found thousands of feet below the surface appear to split seawater molecules and release oxygen. Family, I told you that Earth is a natural machinery, fam. Earth is a natural machine and is perpetual energy. All we have to do is tap in and we have unlimited source of everything. Council, this is just the beginning. We are uncovering so many things right now that are literally rewriting history. Like they said, rewriting the textbooks. They've been lying to us the whole time. This is that 369. We live in an energy universe. It's not dead matter. What they're telling you right now, family, is the rocks are alive. We've been telling you this for years. The trees are alive. The air is alive. The clouds are alive.
This man's body hadn't even been pulled out of the river yet, and we're talking about him being unqualified because his name is Campos. The politicization of this man's death is entirely inappropriate.
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
Hey, I'm from the 90s. I never knew that he said, if I was green, I would die. I thought it was abadi abada.
You guys good?
Yeah, we're trying to. My car's a little stuck right now.
I see that.
You want to help us?
We're gonna try.
Huh?
We're gonna try.
What happened?
What happened? How'd you get on the tracks, man?
All right, good. Help us try and reverse this thing out.
Well, hang on. You are stuck.
Got a Lambo on the train tracks.
You know the trains come by right now, right?
No, I know. That's why I'm trying to get the f*** out of here.
We thought we were making a right, and I turned onto the train tracks, apparently.
I'm trying.
But yeah, we're not getting back in the car right now, okay? The reason why, so
do me a favor, keep your hands out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Keep your hands out of your pocket.
there's nothing in my pocket.
That's all. I'm gonna pass you down real quick. Put your hands up.
Come on, man. You know, bro, I'm Marcus Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan's son. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to get home, and I made a wrong turn. Okay, and clearly, we would just like to get our car off of the train tracks, which we were not trying to be on. I mean, I'm just saying, if there's 6 of us, and we throw this thing in reverse.
Well, I've already got concerns for your level of impairment anyways, okay? So that's why. Because I can smell alcohol coming from you, and you're on train tracks. Okay? So
come on, man.
Just listen to me. That's why I don't want you back behind the wheel anyways, okay?
I'm fine behind the wheel. I just would like to get my car out of this.
We'll deal with that after this, okay? We'll deal with that after this. But that's why I had to get you out of the car, okay? Because I hear spinning tires, I hear slurred speech from you. You're driving on train tracks.
I'm not slurring anything, and I'm
okay. I'm letting you know. I have concerns. Okay?
Well,
For
I
your
appreciate that.
Driving a vehicle, I can't let you back behind the car and drive a vehicle.
I appreciate your concerns.
Yeah, I don't want.
But I am not inebriated. I'm not anything that cannot drive home.
Dang, Michael Jordan, get your son.
So you find the specific iconography around the world. In the book of Revelation, you find it as well. The Nagas, the seven-headed serpent protected Buddha. Medieval tapestries, pretty specific. The Gnostics, in fact, have their own seven-headed dragon. That's from the book of Revelation. You have on the other side of the Atlantic, once again, the god Kukulkan, who has the 7 heads, the seven-headed serpent. Siberia, you find it as a shamanic seven-headed being. Even King Arthur fights the seven-headed dragon. The dragons and the serpents were the wisdom bringers. The druids were called the serpents. In fact, St. Patrick drove the serpents out of Ireland, although there's no snakes in Ireland. In 1200 BC, he destroyed the old pagan belief system.
To dub their content. I didn't even know this.
This show, La Palma, is in Norwegian, yeah? Now watch this. No, watch this, watch the mouth movements. So this is original. This is the original Norwegian, look. Watch.
Det har vært veldig kult, men jeg må passe på rommet.
This discovery came about because we changed it from English, and I was like, why is the whole video?
The whole video went black, and then I was watching it, and I said to Tommy, I swear she's now speaking in English, and Tommy was like, no, she's not.
I said it's dubbed, that there's no way to speak English, but watch this.
But hey, a few of us are going to
play volleyball, so ignore this girl's movements. Now watch this.
That'd be very cool. I've got to look after my little brother.
No.
AI to dub over the mouth.
What
and
is
then we went to
real?
check it, and apparently Netflix state that they use advanced AI technology. So when they're using dubbed audio, the AI will reprocess the actor's mouth in order to sync with the audio.
It's mad.
You have to question everything.
Yeah, you don't know what's real anymore in life. This is actually insane.
This is my son's sword that is the pointing device. But yeah, no, that's crazy. I think that's pretty cool.
Now I just don't know what's real anymore.
This just freaks me out.
That'd be very cool.
And now I can kind of see it.
You can see it.
I can see it.
You can see, but there's no depth in the mouth,
Well, come if you
and her face isn't moving at the same.
Is it on this though as well?
Wait, the left side.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
Super advanced AI. That's just the time we living in now, man. you really don't know what's real and what's not. You know, it's crazy because you'll have an AI video out there and 50% of the viewers will think it's real. The other 50 will think that it's AI, and we don't even know. So, man, it's wild. But these are some of the most creepy and strange TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bells on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.